Alright, let's see. And yep, that refreshes. Hello everybody. Welcome back to RuneScape. My name is Orange Zero, and we are here for Pet or Bust, and I think you guys have already seen it here on my old school RuneScape chat. Twitch chat is integrated into my RuneScape chat. So feel free to like chat around here on Twitch, and you'll see that Twitch chat is integrated into my stream, into my old school RuneScape chat. It's actually pretty sick, and I can chat on Twitch through RuneScape. Check this out. Oh my god, that's so sick. I discovered this as like an embedded part of I discovered this as one of the embedded parts of RuneLite, and I was like, no fucking way, that's so sick. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, you know? I really like that. So yeah. Apart from that, that's pretty much all the extra tech I've done. And I resized the chat. So if you like start chatting on YouTube or on Twitch, you guys will actually see that it gets cut off just about at the right like percentage. But yeah, without further ado, tonight we are just doing Pet or Bust, as usual. I just very casually just pet hunt on the side. This is probably my hardest as in, like, you know, going in, focusing on it, like hunting for pets in old school RuneScape, because I just kind of wanted to try it out, and essentially, you know, it was pretty fun. But yeah, the hard part really is that I don't know what level I started, but I know I started pet hunting at around the same level you get moonlight antelopes. Hold on. So let's go pitfalls. Yeah, so I basically started like pet hunting at 91 or 92. So that basically means we have a very low chance of getting a pet, but you know, this is like our highest chances of getting any sort of hunter pet with Hunter's Rumors, essentially, right? With the Quetzin, Baby Chinchompa, and Herbie. So yeah, at the moment you guys can see that I do have a Dark Habit task here. And this setup is now pretty much optimized because we have Guild Hunter headwear, Guild Hunter top, and Guild Hunter legs, and Guild Hunter boots. With the full Guild Hunter setup, this basically does mean that we get our Hunter tasks faster because we reach pity faster, right? The only difficult part about that is that if we get a herbivore task or if we get a Chinchompa task, it actually means that we are at a significant net loss when it comes to percentages because we're spending less time doing those tasks, but we also maximize our chance at a Quetzin because we get more, not really get more, but we get Hunter's loot sacks faster. If my calculations are right, a minimum amount of Hunter loot sacks to get to 99 should be about 83, 86, 89 at max, which takes about 4 to 8 hours. So I know that we're not gonna be getting to 99 here in this same stream because I'm only gonna stream for a very short time. But nonetheless, without further ado, let's just hop to it and have some fun. I will say one of my favorite tasks is herbivore, and definitely Kebits. I definitely love getting dashing Kebit for my supplies because you guys know I'm a very big fan of hunter meats in this game. I do want to check, maybe I should merch my Chinchompas now to see if it's worth it. And Let's check. Chinchampa. If these are 1,000 each, it would be nice. Oh, it sells for 900, 600. It's kind of worth it actually. If it's 950, barring the prices, yeah, I'm gonna go cash this in while I can. So we're gonna go to Varrock right now and cash that in. I don't really mind if we get like extras here. The big boost in money that we get from this is like pretty nice. It sells for 861. Let's sell for 950. There we go. Alright, we don't need to insta-sell, but I'd say 950 is like is the lowest I will go, essentially. And this one, I'll go for 650 each. There we go. It'll be a while before those sell, but I would rather have them at the ready. So yeah, put that there, and of course we're going dark cabins. Bro, love your stream. Let's sometimes play together and share tips, ideas. Let's connect on Discord. Hello, Rubens23. Thank you for the compliment, but I'll keep you at arm's length for now, because I don't know if you're a first-time chatter. I don't really know, but either way, thank you for that. I will definitely be on the up and up and contact you when I can. So yeah. Let me just check something real quick, friends. You are a first chatter. You are a first-time chatter on my mod mode. This might be a scam. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. As I say that, because you are a first-time chatter and I don't really know. You know what? Let's check your. Oh, your account was created an hour ago, and you've only been following a minute ago. Oh, you are a risky like character. All right. Let's report you for possible scams. I'm sorry, but I will tell you, right? It's very sketchy. No, it's very sketchy, knowing that it's very sketchy that your account has been created an hour ago and you just so happen to find my stream. I don't know, man. That's very sketchy. So let's go and kablam, do that. There we go. But yeah, I've already reported them and banned them. So yeah. All right. Get banned, bot. Exactly. Cautious smite, not an aggressive smite, but a cautious one. All right. The one thing I wish I could do, by the way, is where the what's this called? Is where the oh man, I forgot what it's called, bro. Well, let's go, Orange. Hello, Arctic. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. As you can see from my OSRS chat on stream, other people can see Twitch stream chat in game. I figured out how to make the Twitch RuneLite plugin work, and it's so cool. It's so cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for YouTube chat, so I still do have to keep my YouTube chat at the side. So I do have my YouTube chat like on the other screen. For context, Orange can chat in game and goes to Twitch chat. Yup, I can do this. I can do this and it works. It's such a fun feature, bro. I love it. I made it work and it's pretty fun. I love it. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to like interact using like Twitch chat. I definitely want to see if I can recolor Twitch chat to purple just so it's cooler, you know, but but I don't expect it to be, I don't expect it to like change anytime soon. I'll probably check like the public options if possible. But we'll see for now. Right now we're just like doing pets. Since we are like 5 loot sacks like deep, this does mean that we have to do 78 more rumors, like minimum, to get 99. So that means we have 78 rumors left before... We have approximately 78 rumors left before I give up on pet hunting, essentially. And then for the rest of like my other RuneScape streams, we're either gonna do more pet hunting or, right, we're gonna do some boss hunting and like try to make money off of Zora, because Zora is currently my highest way, my best way to make money, because I can fight Zora as a mage only like setup, but I know that I will want to get better gear. At the moment, for those who don't know, my ranged setup in Old School RuneScape is the Hunter's Sunlight Crossbow, and my bolts is the Moonlight Bolts. Moonlight Antler Bolts. And after a little bit of digging, I was actually talking with my clanmates, and they actually corrected me. I stand corrected. The strength of the Antler Bolts is actually stronger than I expected. Sunlight Antler Bolts have the same range attack strength as Amethyst Bolts at plus 55, while Moonlight Antler Bolts have the same range attack strength as Dragon Arrows. That means having Moonlight Antler Bolts with Sunlight Hunter Crossbow is basically having an MSB, or a magic short bow, with dragon arrows in essence. Also, hello Sen, welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time. We are just going to be relaxing here and having fun, so feel free to just put the stream in the background, because there's not gonna be a lot of action going on, and yeah, just gonna have some fun. Hold on. Sorry about that. We got a Dashing Kebit task, which is one of my favorites. Falconry is always such a nice task to have in this block list, because falconry is like one of the easier tasks. Also today, I do apologize if I have to take like small little breaks and go AFK. I kind of let my hunger pass a little bit too long, and I ordered some food, and unfortunately I am suffering from refeeding syndrome. Not the deadly kind of refeeding syndrome, but I am getting too much nourishment too quick in a short amount of time, because I ate food too fast after letting my hunger pass by. So I'm like, right now I'm like experiencing a little bit of a asthma attack, but that's okay because I can just take my inhaler right now. One more. But one of the harder parts of my refeeding syndrome is that I might get a headache, but I already took my best painkiller. Unfortunately, the only painkiller type that I can take is paracetamol. Unfortunately, because I am allergic to mefenamic acids, so I took some paracetamol. Apart from that, I am getting a little bit of an allergic reaction. My eyes are like itchy, watery. I might suddenly go silent if my head starts to throb and starts to hurt. But I will definitely try to communicate that I am like suffering too hard from refeeding syndrome. So I don't really know how long I'll stream for, but I'll see if I can stream for as long as I can. I'm definitely gonna see if I can try and raid someone on stream. We'll go have some fun with that. So yeah, if there's any friends like that's online on stream, I'll definitely like raid them later. So yeah. For now, feel free to just enjoy the sounds of OSRS and its sound effects as I just randomly catch what's this called? Catch some hunter pets or hunter creatures, because at the moment there's not really a lot here to be had. Oh, also, no need to like swap to the stream, but I actually just recently discovered that I made a mistake trying to learn how to do the walk click. So I thought it was shift click to like walk on a to like start making my character walk to a tile. Apparently, it's actually control. So now that I know how to do that, it's probably gonna be easier to like fight future bosses that require walking instead of running. Like one of the examples is Vorkath. So yeah, I'm gonna be very excited for that. Ooh, a red chin. All right, red chin champas are a nice task. Maybe we can start bot hunting. Hold on. I'm gonna do my part. Let's go. Let's see if we get a bot in Talteclan. But considering the prices are going back up, I think right? I think there might be no bots here for a while. But we will see. Also, I haven't done the quest here. I wonder what this quest is about here. Because that was added in like the Final Dawn too as like a mini quest. Oh wait. Why is this turned off? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me beep boop back. Hold on. Beep boop. There we go. Hello, Dijinharu33. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time. And hello, Gurkha. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a great time. As you guys can see, if you guys are looking at the stream, you guys can definitely see that I have recently installed, or I have recently acquired, or recently just enabled the Twitch plugin for RuneLite. So when you're chatting on Twitch, you guys can see the chat in-game. And I can actually use this same plugin to like chat to you guys through Twitch. As you guys can see, it's so sick! I love this tech, bro. You can't see? That's fine, I understand. If you're lurking, that's all good. I'm just like excited about some new tech that I found. You can see? Okay, that's fair. But yeah, I've been very excited for the tech I've found. Not much has gone on since I last streamed, honestly. A lot of unfortunate... I will say my year hasn't started off good. My year has been horrid so far, I'll say that much. But I'm on the path to hopefully getting a better 2026. It's one chat now? Unfortunately, no. This only integrates for Twitch chat. Does it work for emotes? Unfortunately, no. It only uses like texts because I don't have emojis enabled like in my actual RuneScape options, because I don't like emojis enabled in my RuneScape. But yeah, I will say that the chats are still separate, so YouTube chat and Twitch chat are still separated by the windows up in the mainstream, but in game it only shows Twitch chat. There isn't any YouTube chat integrations, unfortunately, but there's not much I can do about that. I tried, but unfortunately there's not a lot of workarounds. Apart from that, I will say yeah, my 2026 has been horrid, unfortunately, but I tried what I could, and I can only hope that my 2026 goes better. At the very least, my 2026 started off like pretty horrid, and unfortunately, there's not much that I can do about it. All I can really do is keep moving forward, you know, on the path of healing. Anyways, just dropping by to say, hey, have fun and enjoy. Of course, hopefully you had a good time, even if you just dropped by. Thank you for the drop by to say, hey. You stay safe out there, Dijinharu. Hopefully you have a great time out there. It will get better, Orange. Yeah, thank you, Arctic. I know it will, and I can only stay strong. Will you play Hytale? Have I asked this before? No, because Hytale came out. I was like on a long hiatus, like back in December 25th. But no, I don't think I'll be playing Hytale. I don't really see the appeal in hightail, unfortunately. But Clan got your back. I know you guys have been very supportive throughout what happened in the private section, and I definitely love the clan for that. So yeah, I definitely appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you guys, and you guys have been like an awesome clan so far. It's just why I'm pretty fucking excited to like host the hide and seek event. I'm just looking for the right schedule to host it. I know that I have to stream it at like 1 a.m. my time. But if push comes to shove, I might have to host it like 4 a.m. in my time zone, which is completely fine with me, so long as I know that the 4 a.m. isn't gonna like mess me up in a sense that there's like nothing else happening for the rest of the day, so I could just sleep the entire day off, right? So yeah. I already have this. I actually looked back at my notes. You'll figure it out, man. I'll show up for sure. Hell yeah, thank you. I'll definitely set it up when I can. But I know it's gonna be like in either the last weekend of January or like early February. That's for sure. Because I think this week people have a lot of like things going on, and next week, as much as I want to host it, I actually have like plans. So the only free week after that is like the end of January and early February. So we'll definitely see and have fun with that. I would say the only like significant like change I've had so far is that I've been playing Overwatch 2 with some friends, but I don't think I'll stream Overwatch 2. I don't want the chat to see me like be really bad at FPS. My aim, I will say, I am not gonna lie, right? I am not gonna like hype myself up. I'm gonna be real. I am really bad at aiming. My aim is like horrible, and when I play like Overwatch 2, I play all roles because I got like a character that I could play. But man, you guys will like I know you guys will laugh out loud at how bad I am at the game. We gotta play more games together. Hell yeah. I'm trying to. I'm not really trying, but now that I have more like time because of what happened with my life, I can say that I have to try and like make that time and space, because like I don't really have any more excuses other than if my work like really kicks my ass at the start of the year. Like I would understand if work by month 6 this year makes me do a lot of overtime, right? But early parts of the year, unless because in Tagalog it's Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, if the new laws passed by the banking banking authority in my country passes and we have to implement it ASAP, that's probably the only reason I'll have to do overtime. But as far as I know, I shouldn't be the one implementing those unless I am given the paperwork to do so. Then I have to do that, but we'll see what happens. Apart from that, I will say that not much is going on in my life. I'm just having fun, honestly, enjoying what little luxuries I can for now, and then hopefully I can earn up enough and like get something really good. For sure, I want to get more games. But I don't really know what games I want to try out. If anything, I kind of missed the Borderlands hype, and honestly, I'm enjoying like I'm currently enjoying like a lot of OSRS, and if I'm being honest about it, I have like half a thought, or I have a little bit of a no, that's right. I have half a thought to actually like fund my alt account, because I currently have a free-to-play account in OSRS. It's basically my alt that I use if I don't want to play my main account. But it doesn't have membership, and and I'm not like account rich enough. Like this character isn't rich enough to like supply that character with a bond to like have it play for free, right? But that build, that character is gonna be a 10 defense pure, and I kind of want to try seeing what you can do PVM content wise with 10 defense pures, because I saw like 1 defense 60 attack pures, and I was like, oh my god, like these PVM like content characters are so cool, and I want to try that. I definitely want to go and try like making a 10 defense pure, and like seeing if I can like use a 10 defense pure to like fight wilderness bosses, because one of the main reasons why I'm like having a lot of issues going out to wilderness in my main account, because it's like, man, like I don't want to take a lot of risks, and because I'm like level 100, right, like I'm very easily a victim to like player killers. In my head, I wonder if a 10 defense pure like can fight the wilderness bosses, right? Because I definitely wanna try that out. Hold on. Sorry about that. But yeah, definitely something I want to go and try. Like a wilderness PVM 10 defense pure. I'm thinking of like doing a 10 defense 65 attack pure. Because I want to get a Void Waker for this account, even if it's not gonna be using, like, even if I'm not gonna PvP with this, I definitely want to try and get a Void Waker like from scratch, quote unquote, but mostly like without having to bite pieces of the Void Waker, right? Are you still avoiding? Yes, I am still using Void Knight gear. But I am actually still pretty scared in the wilderness. So I actually go up and do low risk gear when I go to the wilderness. Like I bring like monk robe top, monk robe bottom. A helm of Nate is not a god book, a dragon mace, and then an Ardoin cloak. And that's honestly it. Oh, and my holy symbol. And the hard part is that even though I have like prayer out the butt or prayer out the ass, right? Because it's very low risk gear, I eat a lot of damage. Like I eat up a lot of damage. And it's not ideal to be eating a lot of damage in the wilderness, because you wanna reduce the amount of risk that you're taking by not getting spotted as often, and like getting ready to hop worlds, and you know, making sure that your HP is like popped up and stuff. But that's not very possible if you keep eating damage. And to me, right, having a 10 defense pure, like I don't know why, but having a 10 defense, but if I can ever get like a 10 defense pure 65 attack pure, I feel like I could do something with it. What's the special thing about Void gear? So in the game, I can actually show you guys. In the game, I can actually just get all my Void gear out. So one of the biggest advantages of Void gear is so let me just take all of this, right? Normally when you have like gear in this game, it follows a combat triangle. Melee is greater than range. Melee is good against rangers. Rangers are good against mages, and mages are good against meleeers. So when you wear like regular armor, right? When you wear like hold on. Let me actually make an example. Hold on. There we go. Because in most games, with anything Void is a pretty strong with the big drawback. Unfortunately, because Void has been a little bit outscaled, Void is no longer like a pretty good alternative. It's only best in slot in very certain content, but it is quote-unquote strong. Hold on, I had to sneeze again. Let me just get a... Oh no, let me get a drink. Because my allergies are actually killing me. 1 second. Oh man, okay, I'm back, but I will say it's gonna be, oh man, it's gonna be like such a shitty example on my end because I play like the most unconventional items, but oh man, okay. It's gonna be, these are a little bit unconventional as gear, but I will show you guys like what's what, right? There we go. And then alt helmet for this, for ranged, and then yep. And then we do this. Alright, so normally, again, I don't know if I need to explain this immediately, but like off the top, right? But one of the things about the combat triangle in RuneScape is that in OSRS they try really hard to make sure the combat triangle is strict, where melee is stronger than ranged. Ranged is, like melee is good against rangers. Rangers are good against mages, and mages are good against meleeers. The thing here, the reason why Void is really good is normally you would have melee gear, right? As such, you would have melee armor, and then you would have ranger armor, right? And then you would have maging gear as such, right? So that means that you would have to make it that your gear, your helmet, your bottom, your mid, your helmet, your top, and your bottom, your boots and your gloves are like really good at the combat styles. Of course, there are some items like, let's say, the regen bracelet, which is good for overall all combat styles, specifically because they are made to like for the HP regen and the extra defense, right? Another like example is like the Amulet of Fury. Because of the stats of the Amulet of Fury, it's good for all attack styles, but as you can see, it gives melee strength, so it incentivizes you to use it for melee. Some items gives you range strength, some items gives you like magic strength. So what makes Void gear absolutely special, does every armor look so boring, or is that just a mid-game thing? I will tell you, I technically have access to like later game armor like bandos and stuff, but unfortunately because I restricted myself to Void gear, I don't have the cool looking armor essentially. But yeah, with Void gear, like these three items, the top, the bottom, and the gloves, are the entire set, right? Or the entire majority of the set. And then the rest of the Void gear is either the top helmet, the melee helmet, the mage helmet, or the range helmet. What you can't see right now is the set effect. What makes the Void really good is you don't have to switch up your gear entirely, and that you can just change up your helmet or, you know, the other surrounding pieces of gear. But there's so many surrounding pieces of gear Yeah, unfortunately not. But if you want to see the real color of the Void gear, hold on. Let me just dismantle all of this for you, just so you can see what the real Void looks like. I'm currently using Elite Void, so it looks like a T-shirt, but this used to look like this is supposed to look like mage gear originally. Okay, dismantle. But basically, Elite Void looks more like this. Yeah, the Elite Void glove or the Void Knight gloves are like unchangeable. But yeah, Elite Void gear essentially, or Void gear essentially makes it that your gear switches are significantly less at the cost of only having very low defenses. These defenses are even like half of what like regular armor like has. Like Split Bark has like better defenses in general. Even mixed hide gear has better defenses, basically. And because of that, right, the main drawback of having like void gear is yeah, you have like better switches, and sometimes it's best in slot in certain scenarios, but you have like very low defenses, and other gears basically significantly better depending on content, essentially. So yeah, and the reason why I did choose to get void gear is because because they really look cool. It's like my favorite like gear in the game, essentially. And I wanted to see how far I can take it when it came to void gear. So glass cannon, essentially, yeah, exactly that. Like, you basically get glass cannon stats at the cost of convenience, essentially. There we go. Get all of these here, and that's pretty much the main like gimmick and drawback of void gear is that it's like really good for it's good for general content, but yeah. Will you get a pet this stream? We will see, because I have said multiple times before that the drop rate on these pets are very, very low. The baby Chinchompa is 1 in 100,000. The herbivore pet is 1 in 6,500. And the Quetzin pet is 1 in 1,000 every time I open a hunter's loot sack, at least for the expert. So yeah. We'll see if we actually do get the pet this stream, but considering that I only have like 78 or minimum 78, maximum 84 tries left before I reach 99 hunter, it is now quite literally pet or bust at this point, essentially. Like, I either get the 99 or I get the pet. If I get the 99, I give up on getting the pet. If I get the pet, then it's a nice bonus to get the 99. Right now, I am just doing, like, again, the slower parts of the game. If I ever do get any Grandmaster quests done, I'll definitely try and, like, get some Grandmaster fighting done. Cause if I ever do Dragon Slayer 2, that would be my first ever Grandmaster boss, which is Vorkath. I'll definitely try like learning and farming on Vorkath, like on stream whenever possible. I was about to say stay safe to Ricardo, but he's still gonna do like clue scroll, so it's okay. Good luck, Cardo. Alright, hurry, boar. Oh, that's a lot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. That's pretty good. Man, speaking of clue scrolls, I actually do need to get um I actually do need to do medium clue scrolls as well because I am missing ranger boots and I definitely need that in the future. So it's all RNG? Yeah. I mean, 90% of things is all RNG, right? Like if you think about it. Monster Hunter is all RNG if you want to get a certain drop, right? Even down to like what move a certain monster does, it also boils down to certain RNG. Like certain moves are scripted, right? Like uh like Raging Brachydios, um Raging Brachydios, when it's dying, right, is scripted to go to the final phase, right? Yes, but 1 in 1,000. I mean, that's the that's the like MMORPG like difficulty. Honestly, like that's the area level of RNG. I mean, yeah, because this is an RPG slash MMORPG anyway. Like you need that you need a certain like I wouldn't say you need this same amount of friction, right? But there has to be some amount of friction to make it feel like you're doing something. And considering that the pet doesn't really do anything other than cosmetics, right? Like like it's a prestige to show like how dedicated you are to getting the pet or how lucky you actually can get, right? So yeah, that certain level of friction is very important for some games, right? Like for Terraria or like in general MMORPGs. That friction of having like RNG is needed because it becomes more satisfying when you have it. But I will say maybe I'm spoiled for Borderlands, right? But the reason why I like MMOs and Borderlands in general compared to other looter shooters or compared to other like games with farming like drops, I dislike games without dedicated drops. Um, um, like one of the like I would get certain like things like in RuneScape like soup because it's a new addition pet and the only way to get it is to partake in sailing. But the fact that you're partaking in sailing is the dedicated drop. Sailing activities is the dedicated drop. What a good example in my head is legendary items in certain games. One example and one of the main reasons why I gave up on Grim Dawn is I love the build, right? I really love the build, but knowing that Grim Dawn's like legendary items that I really want are difficult to get because there's no dedicated drops and it's quite literally all RNG, right? It's something that I don't like because I would love to go and just have like a certain spot to go to. And people will say, "Oh, you can get the Crucible DLC." And in my head, right? Right. I don't want to get the Crucible DLC. If the DLC if that's the DLC that basically gets me the dedicated drop, that basically means the game gave me like that basically messages to me that hey, this game doesn't want like this game just has one gameplay loop for you to get your legendary items. And I'm like, so why would I so essentially, right, as I get my legendary items from this gameplay loop, like I'm not I'm gonna get bored of it, right? But let's say in Borderlands, right, I want to farm for a certain legendary and then I get bored of it, but then I have another goal for a different legendary. Where do I go? The dedicated drop. It's a change in scenery every time I want to farm a certain piece of gear, a certain piece of a certain item. The hard part about certain things like Grim Dawn, if you're gonna tell me to do the Crucible over and over again for all the legendaries I want, I don't like that because once I get bored and I want to get another legendary, my head is like, all right, I want to get another piece of gear. Well, I don't want to get this piece of gear. Where do I get it? All right, the Crucible. At least from my understanding, right? The hard part about farming legendaries in Grim Dawn is getting a legendary is go to areas populated with a lot of enemies, and then hope for the best that you get it. And it's like okay, I get that Borderlands has world drops, but that's great, right? But having powerful gear locked behind like certain bosses that you unlock, right? You get an incentive to fight that boss and learn its mechanics. But in certain games where it's like fight X boss that you can fight to get a chance at this legendary, it's like, well, that's kind of sad, right? So yeah, that's probably one of my biggest like gripes when it comes to like certain games, is that I love build versatility, I love legendary items, and I love farming, but I don't love farming for certain legendary items if it boils down to go to populated area, hope for the best. Like if that's how every legendary is farmed. Because I understand having legendaries be world drops for certain power, or if they really couldn't fit it in a certain if they really couldn't fit it in like the game, right? That's fine for me. But again, because most items in certain games are like kill X amount of enemies and hope for the best, it's not my thing. Because I love Grim Dawn. I will say this. Build versatility in Grim Dawn is so good, but I do not like playing Grim Dawn when it boils down to needing to like farm gear on Grim Dawn. Hold on. Yep, but yeah, that's how I see it when it comes to like RNG and like farming gear, because I really love it, but it's very difficult at the end of the day. So yeah, it's very difficult to defend all RNG, just some RNG in my opinion. Because to me, I think RuneScape does it really good, right? Like sure, 1 in 400, 1 in 500, 1 in 1000, stuff like that. But despite that, right, when you do this farm, you technically never have to do it again if you're doing like PVM content, because you're not gonna lose it to play. Like if you're not gonna go to the wilderness and lose things to players, you can just farm it all over again. You don't need to farm it like multiple times, right? Because once you're done with one farm, you never have to do it again, unless you lose it in the wilderness. But barring that experience, like you will never have to farm a certain piece of gear ever again when you get it. So yeah, like let's say you're farming like an item in this game called the zombie axe. When you get the zombie axe, you never have to look for a zombie axe ever again. There we go. Which is what I like, because another example is, let's say I don't use void gear. Let's say I play the game as intended, right? Let's say I play the game as intended and I actually do the regular gear progression. Right now, my gear should be from my understanding, my melee gear right now should be Bando's top, Bando's tacits, Nate is not face guard, and dragon boots. My range is gonna be Armadillo top, Armadillo bottom, Armadillo helmet, or Void Knight Ranger. And then my mage gear is supposed to be Bloodbark. Once I've finished farming all of those pieces, I don't have to farm them all over again. And let's say, right, I finally get to endgame, and and I get like oath plate gear, like the oath plate set. One of the biggest advantages of having the oath plate set is it's like the current best in slot, right? You could quit RuneScape for about 1, 2, 3 years, right? You can bet your ass it's still best in slot, and if it's not best in slot, it's within top 5. Because I will say, right, the top best melee gear right now is full Torva and full Radiant Oathplate. Or sorry, full Oathplate. Radiant Oathplate is... I keep saying Radiant Oathplate because that's the cosmetic version of it. But, like, when you get Oathplate and Torva, it's best in slot. But, let's say you're a player who didn't reach the release of Torva and Oathplate, right? And you are a player that reached the end game of Bando's top, Bando's bottom, Dragon Boots, Nate is not Helm, Dragon Fire Shield, and let's go Abyssal Whip. Let's go Abyssal Whip, right? That setup that you have is either top 3 or top 4 best in slot, and if you take that to end game content in raids, people will not bat an eye. People will be like, yep, he's probably like early late game, or that's his end game set, and that's completely fine with them. So yeah, that's one of the best things. That's one of the best things in RuneScape is that because progression is like horizontal, it's so fun to progress in this game because you know you can take a break and you haven't lost a lot, and you haven't lost a lot of, or if you have, or like you've either not lost any progress at all, or you just didn't lose a lot in essence. No, I want a rumor. Hey, Herbivore, let's go. What else have I reached here? Oh yeah, I'll say what I like is there are alternate ways for certain progression here. One of the things I like the most, honestly, back then, you would transition from Rune to Granite and then Obsidian. And then like Fighter Torso, and then you would get Barrow's gear. Thanks to Varlamore content, you can get an alternate way. You can have an alternate way of getting Barrow's gear by doing Moons of Peril. And I really like that Moons of Peril is just such a fun like piece of content because it's like an alternate Barrows, and I really like that. I really like that. And it really shows like how Jagex, or at least the OSRS developers, like the employees at Jagex that are working on OSRS, are very careful with how they like work on the balance, right? I definitely like their their interpretation, or their attention to detail with the balancing of the game, because I definitely enjoy the fact that there's so many ways to play this game, and there's just so many incentives to do certain things in the game. Like yeah, like certain level pures and stuff like that. I enjoy that a huge amount for sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Alright. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh dear. My stomach is hurting a bit because I drank like a lot of stuff and my stomach is super full. So, I'll stay a little bit silent, but I'll be here in case but I'll be here like just pet hunting. So hopefully you guys enjoy like um the background noises um of RuneScape, definitely. Alright. Nice. Okay. Expect the driftwood. One thing I am curious about. I wonder if it's possible to partake in combat, like in PVM in RuneScape, right, without using conventional combat gear. And when or to be more specific, I wonder if it's possible to partake in RuneScape PVM using only skilling gear. Cause for anyone who's like in the clan right now, or anyone who's listening in the stream for being in the clan, right? Like like certain pieces of gear for RuneScape, right? Certain pieces of gear in RuneScape give you stats. Like it gives you, it genuinely gives you like stats. Like in a sense that it gives you attack stats, it gives you defensive stats, right? It makes me wonder sorry, if it's possible um to like use skilling gear. An example is this item, the magic secators. It's not really ideal for combat, but it gives you combat stats. I wonder if it's possible, right, to do PVM content with skilling gear, like skilling gear only, you know? Because I will consider like Slayer specific gear to be skilling gear, like stuff that you can buy from Slayer like stores, right? So I wonder if that's a viable thing. I definitely want to try that in the future. Where you're mainly a skiller, but you use skilling gear to like partake in combat. Because if anything, right, skilling like skill capes for skilling, I will say are considered like skill capes for skilling would be considered skilling gear, because yeah, they provide you stats, but you don't use them normally for combat. You use them normally for the utility that they provide, right? So yeah, I definitely want to see how far that goes. Oh, there we go. Because I will say the hard part about skilling is, like, for ranged combat, you could get broad bolts, but there are no non-skilling ranged items. Runes will always be an exception though in my head. Like, you can definitely use runes. Because runes are just, like really good utility. Yes. Hold on, friends. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. No! Okay, oh well. Ay, perfect. Right, we need to get another dig site pendant. Also, oh man, it was announced that this year the Blood Moon Rises quest is coming out, so I should probably do the Myarchy quest line soon. Ooh, perfect. Another herbivore task. Alright. Store all of these in there. Man, we have like a lot of dig site pendants, so that's good. Imagine if we just get like back 77 back. Just like full the rest of all my tasks now are just nothing but herbivore. I'd be like, ah, that's perfect. Oh, there we go. Alright. Every time, you know what? Every time I harvest the herbivore, like during this task, I'll say pet maybe, and then maybe we get it right. Pet maybe? No, no pet. No pet. Alright. We got 11 more chances, or until I get the part, like for the rumor. Also, I have to restock on like stamina potions. I only have like 12 stamina potions left, like for those stams. Oh, no pet. Oh well. That's fine. When we end stream later, we're gonna claim all of these like hunter's loot sacks, so no problem. Would you like another rumor? Yes, I would like another rumor. Oh, red chin. Alright. Time to go bot busting. I'm very happy, by the way, that red chin bots are getting absolutely destroyed. I'm pretty sure I should have like waited until it peaked at 1,000, but honestly, 950 is all I need. Like 950 a pop is all I need. Hold on. Alright. Bot boxes? No, there's no bots. Damn it! Damn it! Boop. Alright, and then lay down the box trap. Alright. And now we wait. This is probably the only hard part about the entire like pet hunting setup is that Chinchampas have a pet. I also technically have, like, if we're talking about, like, stuff that I want to do, I technically have a Slayer task for Custodian Stalkers, too. So if I get really bored, we could probably do some Custodian Stalker fighting. I could probably just go, like, full prayer setup, maybe. Oh, there we go. Man, what else have I done so far this week? Not much, honestly. But you know what? Either way, like, I've mostly just been working, like, cause I am a support engineer, for software. So yeah. But yeah, not much has been done. I quite literally have just taken it slow this week. I've only done like hunter pet hunting and like some slayer. That's why I have like 78. But apart from that, not much has been done so far. I did a little bit of AFK wood cutting in preparation to get more like fletching XP. But not much after that. I probably have to partake in some forestry events for woodcutting, so I can get a log basket and all that fancy jazz. A log basket would make AFKing like woodcutting even more AFK, because a log basket basically adds one extra slot for 28 logs. So I like basically gives me like an item that can store 28 logs apart from the 28 like slots in my inventory. So it's a pretty good setup in my opinion. So yeah. Ooh, GZ. Man, I wish I was pet hunting. But then again, I kind of already have everything I need from the Royal Titans. I already have like twin flame staff. Just power mining, nothing special. That's fair. I mean, if you like want to, I mean, I would say if you want to power mine, I think like power mining XP like goes hard on granite. I know there's like granite spots that's no longer in the desert. I think you can go power mine like granite in the new Turtle Island, like the Great Conch. They have like granite ore there that you can power mine, because I think you can like 2-tick power mine. I think you can like 3-tick or 2-tick power mine granite for the highest XP basically. Like if you're not looking for ores, it would be pretty sick. Because to me, I know I have like a lot of gold ore in my setup right now. Like I have a lot of gold ore set in my inventory. Hey, there we go. Only took 36. We're gonna get a chin. There we go. I wanna check. Where are they? Oh, they're in the same like world. Oh, like a lot of them are in the same world. Nice. Oh, is that the clan's homeworld? Oh, it is, yeah. I don't know if what's this called? I have no idea if my ping is good on 475. I actually don't know, and I can't open up the world like plug it to check because it'll ruin the stream. Like it'll turn my rune light to into a window rather than a game. Hey, herbivore! Let's go, baby! Alright. Dig site. I will say I might do like if I do like just chatting streams, right? I might put like I might do gem crabbing at the side because of that. Or if not gem crabbing at the side, I might do like fallen stars while I do just chatting or future karaoke streams. Alright, first Herbie of this task. Not yet. Alright, come on, come on. Have I been bamboozled? No, okay, good. Alright, alright. Pet, please. Oh, nope. I am at herbivore harvest count 800, so we are still on rate, because it's 1 in 6,500. All right, let's see here. Right. We actually made like a significant amount of progress, even though it's like still 1 million to get the 99. Like, this rate, in my opinion, is like pretty fucking fast. Considering that I think this is 250 XP an hour, I think. Like 250k XP an hour. Doing this pet setup is actually pretty good though. I think it's 250 per hour, like minimum. Or was it 230? I think it's a low ball at 230k XP minimum per hour, and I think at maximum efficiency, I think it's like 200 like a standard deviation of like 70k. Oh, sorry, 40k, because it's like 230k to 270k XP an hour, like roughly. Pet, please. Oh, nope. Are we okay? Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay. Yep. Alright. Alright, nothing yet. I forgot to ask for pet, damn it. Alright, sorry about that. We have to keep it up. We have to be consistent so that we get consistent good RNG, you know? Alright. Nine more chances. Hey, thank you. Alright. Alright. Pet maybe? Pet maybe? Please? Oh, nope, not yet. That guy's going splashing. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Oh shit. Congrats. 65 mining is pretty good. Alright. Ooh, alright. Pet, please. I think I'm about to get swindled by Herbivore. Yup, I got swindled. Yeah. I probably misclicked somewhere there. That's my bad. I was like, man, this is taking too long for Herbie. Now, what if that was the drop, though? Think about it. What if that could have been the drop? Oh, man. That would have been so sad. Alright. Whoop! Alright. Since it's gonna feel like a slog going up and down, just to deposit. Alright, there we go. I forgot to ask pet maybe. Damn it. All right. Oh man, I keep forgetting. I'm so inconsistent. I'm so sorry, friends. So sorry, everybody. Instant herbivore. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the pet. Pet, please. Pet, please. Special path. Pet, please. Oh, no dice. Alright. Seaweed. Alright, more seaweed. More! More! Yay, more seaweed. Take a swig of my stamina potion. Alright. See how far we go from here. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Pet maybe? Pet maybe? Oh. Still no pets. Very unfortunate, but also very understandable. 1 in 6,500? Are you kidding me? Never gonna happen. Alright, let's see here. Oh, here we go. Did the OST just reset? What happened there? Pet maybe? Oh, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh, it's preserved. Wait, is this part of the OST? I don't remember. No, it's not. Yeah, it's different. Like, it's preserved and preservation. Alright. I assume it's because I was in the swamp. Like, I was in the tar swamp. That's why it happened. Pet maybe? Oh, nope, no pet, but that's okay. Would you like another rumor? Yes. Ooh, dashing kebits. Alright. Oh, let's pick the white berries first. Hold on. I should have stored all of this, but I don't really care. And because you have magic cicators, these are getting preserved every now and again when I pick them. Hey, nice. Alright, AKQ Fairy Ring. yeah. I just realized, lore-wise, why the lunar staff acts as a why the lunar staff acts as a Draymond staff in the game. The Draymond staff is what you need to basically use fairy rings. Because Daenerys, the fairyland in this game, is Gilanor's moon. I was like, oh shit! Damn, that's actually so cool. The Fey realm in RuneScape is the moon, and I love it. There we go. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Oh, nope, not the Dark Kebbit. Not that one. Come on now. There we go. Perfect. Hey, there we go. Alright. And back to base we go. Yeah, we're getting like a lot of XP. We're at 900k left now. It's pretty good. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but I know I've only been streaming for a little bit. Right. Yeah, I've only been streaming like a few hours. Like, not even a few hours. Yeah, I started at like, what? I don't remember. But... let's see here. I don't know, hold on. Oh man. I don't remember what time I started, but I know I started at like 9, so I've only been here an hour. Hey, another herbivore. Let's go. We're not any close to 30 on one of these herbs, so that's good. Oh yeah, speaking of like the herbs. The herbs I can only hold like 30 of each like herb, and I'm pretty excited for the herb sack like upgrades in the future. They're gonna add like a new drop to Sarachnis, which is basically like a silk thread that makes it that you can hold 100 of a certain herb instead. So that's gonna be so good for herbivore runs, I'll say that. And it's gonna be good for herb runs in general too, like when you start farming, right? Because that means you don't have to like note it at the tool leprechaun whenever there's too much. So yeah, I am incredibly excited for that. And for those that love Slayer and love the swag in this game, I am also pretty excited for Hooded Slayer Helm. I wish that in the future they're gonna add colored Hooded Slayer Helms. Like you could add like the Araxite stuff. Because I would love an orange Slayer Helm. Like an orange Hooded Slayer Helm. That would be pretty sick. Oh wow, first try. Thanks, game. Alright, we'll probably do a short stream today most likely, because my stomach is like eating me up. Like not in a bad way as if hungry, but like eating me up as in like it's starting to hurt. My stomach is like really hurt right now. I think my refeeding syndrome right now is like actually destroying me, and I need to get like and I need to get like a little bit of relaxation in my head. So yeah. Alright, this is dashing cabbage, right? Not dark cabbage? Okay, good. Alright, so even if we reach pity, we're at least going to reach like max capacity because we only had 10 in the first try, which is pretty good. Yup. Perfect. Nope, nope. There we go. Perfect. No! I accidentally did the thing. Oh no. Actually, I accidentally caught a, hold on. Alright. We'll take all the dashing cabbage fur. Like, we'll fill it up with the dashing cabbage fur. I'm only doing this for my OCD. Don't worry about it. One thing I wish you could do with these fur sacks is that you can choose what fur to take out, basically. Alright, that's 19. Perfect. Hey, Orange. Yes, Eclipse. Hi, nice. Doom. Doom? How dare you say that? You know I have PTSD. Oh god, Doom! Doom! As an Artificer main. Anyway, I just got back from playing a bit of Roblox. Hell yeah, let's go. As an Artificer main, right? You wanna know what my normal spell is? I go and tell my DM like, hey DM, you know that spell that we like agreed upon? Yes. All right. I would like to use it now. As I say, I cast Nuclear Winter. I like prepare a nuke as an Artificer and say I cast Nuclear Winter. I'm surprised that the tunnel here isn't highlighted. I think that's a part of the Twitch like plugin, but I could be wrong. Ooh, still no bots, eh? Alright, alright, alright. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, speaking of, oh my gosh. speaking of like casting spells, oh man, I'm actually now in a new like campaign that's not D&D 5e. The TTRPG system we're using is Lancer, and it's basically D&D with mechs, and I'm like, oh, I cannot wait to go on a full campaign with this, because you already had like a combat tutorial, so I definitely can't wait to play my character in the future. It's gonna be really fun. Like, I read up on the bots, and I know I'm gonna be playing Hydra, because I fucking love Minion Masters, and Hydra is all about the minions. It's gonna be pretty sick, man. It's gonna be pretty sick. I'm gonna love it. If anything, once I get like a full grasp of Lancer, I'll definitely try and DM for. I'm gonna certainly try and make a game of Lancer too. Not a campaign, but like one shots and shit. It would be pretty sick. But of course, to me, D&D has a special place in my heart, because you know D&D is like my first ever TTRPG. So yeah. Oh, I think you guys can hear the fan air. I do apologize about that. It's fine? Alright, thank you, thank you. I kind of moved the fan a bit closer. I also drank a bit of medicine again because I'm like itching. That's probably the refeeding syndrome like taking over, but that's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh, alright. Oh, should have started with this one, but that's fine. Nice. Hey, there we go. Alright. Yeah, we're okay. Oh, I should resupply my stamina potion. Because I have an empty vial here. Alright, alright. I should probably bank after this. No, we're already at 960. We just chewed through 30k just now. Oh my god. Like 30k XP. Man. This is like really fast XP. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like in my head, this is really fast XP. Alright, sorry if you guys can hear me like snorting and stuff. My allergies. I already took like antihistamines, but my allergies are just really fucking strong tonight. Oh my god. I am willing to admit, I'm willing to think it's the refeeding syndrome and nothing else. Because normally this wouldn't happen after taking like medicine. Or after antihistamines. I took them like way more than 30 minutes ago, I think. Hey, nice. Alright. This is, yeah, loot sack 18. Hell yeah. I should bank now because there's a bank right here. Hold on. Right, bank these. Perfect. Withdraw 1 stamina pot. Okay, I have 11 full stamina pots left, but once I drink from this, I'll only have like 10 stamina pots. I should probably go out of my way to buy stamina pots like later. Ooh, Grecians. Alright. I can do that. Alright. Since it's almost 10:30, I'll probably end it at this task. Or, actually, no. I'll end it at 20 tasks, right? And then we'll open up the 20 sacks and see where it goes from there, right? Sorry about that, dailies in mental gin. Oh my gosh. Hold on. One more. Oh my god. My allergies. I'm so sorry. Oh no. One more. Ugh. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So, the task after this will like end stream and check how many stuff we get. Oh, nice. I'm also practicing on how to click on tiles and shit, that's for sure. Alright. Hopefully this task is quick. If not, please don't let it be pity. I really don't like getting pity like rates on Chinchampa task. It's just abysmal, but and it's fine. I mean, more money, am I right? More money to sell, basically. Oh, nope. There we go. Perfect. Oh, congratulations! Hey, that's great. That's perfect. Alright, that's pretty good. Man, sometimes this game just really hates diagonals. Boop, there we go. Nice. I really like getting I feel like I'm getting better at clicking tiles, but that's kind of, you know, a given for this one. Nope, nope, I was supposed to pick that up, but that's okay. Yep, alright. I probably have to dismantle that. Or not. No, stop it! Dismantle, dismantle. Okay, nice. I was like, right, I forgot to like move after. There we go to Quetzal, alright. That didn't take too long, that's pretty good. Alright, last task, what do we get? Herbivore? Herbivore task, please, please. Let's end this stream on a bang, please, Herbivore. Yay! Okay, that's good. Yay! We end on an herbivore task. Alright. Alright. Now that we got the herbivore task, can we get the Herbie pet? Please, game? I know I'm desperate, but I'm willing to admit that I'm desperate for a pet. It's pet or bust, you know? I either reach 99 without a pet or I get 99 with a pet, you know? Oh man, that's a really quick setup. That was a really quick herbivore path. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the Herbie pet, you know? Maybe game, please. Herbie Pet right here. End the stream on a Herbie Pet. Aww. Alright. Let's keep going. So long as we haven't found the tuft, there's still a chance at Herbie Pet, you know? Before the stream ends. Oh, another quick path! Oh my god, thank you, game. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the Herbie Pet run. With these quick-ass paths, this might be the run, you know? Herbie Pet? Maybe? Aww. Alright. Let's keep hoping. Nothing wrong with having hopium in our veins, you know? Oh, another quick path! Herbie Pet maybe? Oh my god! We've been so lucky with the pathing of Herbivore. There's no way it's like there's no way we don't get Herbie Pet, right? The game's showing me with a little bit more persistence, you might get the pet. Herbie Pet maybe? Oh, nope. Alright. So long as you haven't had the tuft, there's still a chance at the pet. So long as you haven't had the tuft, there's a chance at the pet. Come on. Alright, seaweed. Pet. Herbie Pet. Like nine chances to get a tuft or a Herbie Pet, maybe. You know? 1 in 6,500? I like those odds, you know? Herbie Pet. Come on! I can smell it! I can practically smell it. The victory. Herbie Pet, please. Give upon me the Herbie Pet, please. Alright. Herbie Pet maybe? Herbie Pet? Oh, nope. Alright. Come on. Herbie Pet. Oh! Another short path. Let's go. Alright, Herbie Pet. Come on. Herbie Pet maybe? Oh, alright. It's okay. 7 more chances. The tuft or pet, you know? We'll never know unless we try. Come on. Ooh. Alright, seaweed time. Right, 7 chances. It's gonna be okay. Alright, herbivore. Oh no. I think I got bamboozled by the herbivore. I think I have been Schmeckeldorfed. No, okay, we're okay. Herbie Pet maybe? Maybe pet? Oh. Hold on. Keep going. You can be better. Alright. Inspect this terrain. Herbie Pet. We got 6 chances, dailies in mental gen. We're gonna be okay. Jesus. Alright, sorry about that. Herbie pet, we're on our way to maybe get a Herbie pet and end the stream. We got no RNG, but we might get the pet. But if we work together, maybe it'll be okay. Oh, nope. Go Herbie pet. Yay! I'm going insane. I do apologize, everybody. Because this is pet or bust. If I get 99 without the pet, I'm gonna give up trying to get the pet, basically. The only time I'm gonna get like a hunter pet is if I do red chinning for money. But considering I have Zora and possibly Grandmaster, like Grandmaster stuff, like in the future, most likely I will probably not do that, you know? Because red chins used to be my main source of money, but now that I can do Zora, it's like, why would I do that? Like 10 Zora kills is like $500,000 usually. If not, it's like 300k minimum. So it's pretty good. Alright, Herbie pet! Please! Please! Herbie boar pet! Aww. Please! Alright, let's keep going. Alright, this will be our last, like, task as well. So maybe we get the quets in after this, you know? We'll never know. Oh man, we have to drink another dose in a bit. Alright. Herbie pet, 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 pet. Aww. Pet, please. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe pet. We have like 3 more chances. Please, pet. Please. Aww, no pet. It's okay. Alright. I wonder what's the next. I wonder what the next task will be for tomorrow. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's another Herbie board though. God damn it. Do I do another 5? Nah, it's fine. Alright, let's claim these 20 loot sacks and see what we get, yeah? I'll probably continue this tomorrow. But like, off stream maybe. Alright. Alright, let's do this dailies in mental gen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Oh, yep. Alright. Quetzin. 12 sacks left. Quetzin. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've had two whole sets of the guild hunter gear already. Like this is my having this is my second set. All right, last one. Quetzin, please. Fingers crossed. Nah. Oh, nothing. All right. Technically, if we are off pace, if we're at the at the very last 99, we did 20, right? So we got 68, 69. Nice. Tries left basically for that. And these supply sacks don't give you a chance at the Quetzin, unfortunately. Alright. Boop. Hell yeah. Having Quetzal feed is good because it's a nice way to recharge your stuff, basically. To recharge your Quetzal whistle. Alright, with that said, I do apologize for the shorter stream, but thank you very much everybody for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys like the stream, feel free to leave a like on YouTube. If you guys would like to see more content, feel free to subscribe on YouTube or follow here on Twitch. If you guys would like to see when I am online, when I am streaming, feel free to check out my X/Twitter. For YouTube, up in my featured channels, after my featured links in my YouTube channel, I have to add my socials on my panels. Also, welcome back, Eclipse. I'm ending stream, but yeah, that's about it. If you guys would like to see more content, again, if you guys would like to see when I'm online, feel free to check out my Twitter. Again, either up in my YouTube channel description or in the future one of my bottom panels on Twitch. Yeah, I'd say that's about it. I hope you guys had a good time, and yeah, of course, no problem for the stream. But yeah, hope you guys had a great time. You all stay safe out there, and in case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.